welcome back. So I have my huge Sephora VIB sale purchases. So it's a haul of all the things I purchased during the VIB sale. What kind of happens every year is I have a list and then I add stuff to my cart, and then when it comes time for the sale, since it's 20% off, I usually make my first order and then I start watching other people's videos, their recommendations, what they're gonna be getting, and I'm like, order, another order, order, another order. So I made probably about 5 orders, and I'm sorry that this video is late today on Wednesday, but I really wanted to try and get it up tonight. So I don't know what time tonight this is going to be up, but I'm going to try my hardest to get it up tonight because the stuff just finally came in. So some of this stuff literally just came to my door. Some came yesterday and I used the products today, so I'll be able to show you how they worked on my face. So, or I'll just like be able to give you a little bit more information about that. So also, if you don't know, the Sephora VIB sale is where you get 20% off. I will leave the code down below because I believe the VIB sale, if this was for VIB Rouge, and then the VIB sale starts soon. If you're a VIB member at Sephora, you probably already know when the sale is. Because I know it's like one of those things I look forward to every year. Okay, so I'm going to start out with the first thing that I got, and it is the Nirvana. This is the Elizabeth and James Nirvana Black and Nirvana White Dry Shampoos. I love the fragrances. They smell really, really great combined. So I heard a lot of really good things about this dry shampoo, that it works really well. I used it today. I really like it because it doesn't leave that much of a white cast. It really does soak up the oil, but it doesn't give volume. I don't necessarily look for that grit in that volume, but I look for something that's going to soak up my dry, or like soak up my oils, because I have a very oily scalp, and it's like even more noticeable now when like I haven't had my highlights done in forever. So I'm going to get them done next week. So if they're bothering you, they're bothering me. So I picked up 2 of them because I got crazy and I was like, what if I really like it? Then it's gonna be, it's kind of expensive. I think it's $28. So I was like, what if I really like it? Then it's gonna be full sales. So I better go ahead and purchase 2 of them just in case I really like it. And I'm really glad I did because I do really like it. And then I got the white one. I'm not as crazy about the white fragrance as I am the black, but I wanted to try it. So I haven't tried this one yet. I have tried the black and I really, really like it. Okay, another purchase was inspired from watching several people's videos of something that they recommended, and it is the Mercier Loose Setting Powder. This is in translucent. I've heard so much about this powder for a really, really long time, that it's an amazing setting powder. It just makes your face look flawless. This is a product that I just got in the mail. I did pop it on right under my eyes right before filming this video, and I have to say it's pretty amazing. So I can't wait to set my entire face with this. Since it is translucent, you can set all over your makeup or you can set right under your eyes. It's supposed to do amazing things and make your skin look amazing, and yeah. So definitely glad that I picked this up. It's been one of those things that's been on my wish list for a really long time. Okay, the next thing I picked up is from Clinique. This is the Line Smoothing Concealer. I got it in light. In my video I said that this was on my wish list, something that I wanted to get. And this, I don't really know how I actually feel about this. I'm really in love with the Bare Minerals one, and I used this today and it a little bit made my under eyes dry. I don't know, like it seems to go on and it's like a pretty thicker consistency. It blends right in and it really does do a great job at like minimizing the lines. But I don't know if it's just like the color is off or like what I set it with is off. I'm gonna have to try it again, and maybe I'll set it with the Mercier powder. But I just didn't love this as much as I wanted to. I ended up wiping off all my under eyes and going in with a different concealer. I don't know if it was just one of those things where it just didn't work out for me today with the powder that I used to set it, or if it's just not gonna be the right product for me. It almost seemed like it accentuated my under eyes. And even though it's supposed to be a line smoothing concealer. So this is a product that I'm definitely gonna have to keep you more updated on, and I know that a lot of people love this because it came highly recommended, so I don't doubt that it works. It's just, you know, certain stuff doesn't work for certain people, but I will let you guys know how I feel about this product later. I'm gonna try it out for the rest of the week. Okay, I got this Derma Dr Wrinkle Revenge Rescue and Protect Eye Balm. I've heard a ton about this from a few different people. This is their favorite. I've always been curious to try it out. It's just a really nice eye balm. My favorite eye cream is from Colleen Rothschild. I love the Complete Eye Cream, but I just thought I would give this one a shot because I had heard so many great things about it. So it just looks like this. It's in like kind of like a glassish, metalish type jar. This one you can use all over your eye area, on your eyelid, under your eye, everywhere. So I will let you guys, keep you guys updated on how that works. Okay, a product that I'm super excited about. I really wanted to get the big Kat Von D palette, but I talked myself out of it at the last minute because I just feel like I have a ton of colorful eyeshadows if I'm wanting to wear them, and let's be real, I just don't wear them on the daily. So I decided to pass on that, but I wanted to get one of the Metal Crush eyeshadows from Kat Von D. I picked up the color Thunderstruck because that was the one I heard the most about, and this color is stunning. It's like, you can't see it. It's like a yellow, white, gold. I compared it to ColourPop's Valley Girl, which is in one of their newest collections, their newest holiday collections, and it just doesn't compare. It's just, it almost feels like it's wet, but can you see that? It's like a white gold with like this yellow goldy sheen to it. It's just beautiful, and it's so smooth and creamy. The consistency of these eyeshadows are like what is going to make people want to buy them. Once you try one, you're gonna understand what I'm talking about, or swatch one. The consistency is so amazing, so I cannot wait to try this out. Perfect all over the lid shade, inner corner shade. So yeah, that is Thunderstruck. Even as a highlight, like that would be a beautiful highlight for those who are bold. Like even if I just like blended that out a little bit, like look at that, boom. Boom. I actually did bring Valley Girl in just to show, so let me just swatch and do a comparison for you guys to show you the difference between the two of those. Valley Girl has more of like a golden, and it seems like Thunderstruck has a little bit of a peach to it. So this is Valley Girl from ColourPop. So this is the ColourPop one, and then this is the Kat Von D one. As you can see, there is a difference. But this one's $5, and I believe this one's like 21 maybe. So, or 18, I'm not quite sure, but there obviously is a huge price difference. So if you are wanting this from Kat Von D, this is very similar, but the I don't want to say quality because I think the quality of the ColourPop is really amazing too, but the consistency is just a little bit different between the two of them. But I mean, both beautiful. So that's the Kat Von D one, that is the ColourPop. Okay, I got a lipstick from Sephora. This is one of the Sephora Rouge lipsticks, and this is in the color Mmmmm, like MMMMMMM. It is so beautiful. I honestly cannot remember whose Instagram I saw this lipstick swatched on, but they said it was one of their favorite lipsticks, and I can see why. Like, look at that color. I did wear this earlier today, and it wore really, really well. It almost feels like a satiny matte, like on the lips, and it's so pretty. I don't think they have it, like they might have like a slight sweet scent, but nothing that is anything you would even notice. But that is a beautiful color. So check out the Sephora Rouge lipstick in the color Mmmmm, because honestly I think that this is like a color a lot of people are gonna like because it's like that dusty mauve shade. Next up, I got the Anastasia Self-Made palette. This I saw a lot of tutorials with, and this is what is on my eyes. I do have a ColourPop eyeshadow on as well, but this is like the majority of what is on my eyes. The other palettes come with this many shades, and this one has 2 additional. So it is a little bit bigger than the regular palettes, but this has a lot of metallic shades in it. This color, Metallic Plum, is gorgeous. So I have that all over my lid. And then I have this color this is Pink Champagne, which is in another palette, but it's beautiful. And then this color, Hot Chocolate, I have in the outer corner. But these are all just super beautiful, really, really nice and pigmented and absolutely gorgeous. So I'm really glad that I got that palette. I love the Anastasia eyeshadows. I find that they blend really well, and a lot of the palettes have a lot of matte shades in them, but I thought this was great because it had a lot more metallics. So I can reach for some of my other matte transition shades and other palettes. But yeah, I really liked this because it has like even this like dusty, almost like greenish brown shade, and then this color Self-Made, which is like a really pretty, let me swatch that one, that's gold, which is obviously what the palette is like centered around, this really pretty gold shade in Self-Made. I'm really glad I picked that up, and like I said, I saw a lot of different tutorials and it just looks fun. So I'm gonna probably be doing a few looks coming up with this palette. Okay, the next thing I got was from Clinique, and this is called the Just Browsing Brush On Styling Mousse. I did use this today and I really liked it. I got mine in the color Blonde, kind of like the Benefit Gimme Brow, so you just kind of brush it through your eyebrows, and I really like the color that it leaves down and also how it just kind of guides my eyebrows. I have a little bit of a crazy eyebrow, so I always kind of need to use a little bit of a mousse to set them, or some type of setting clear gel. I only did use it once, so I mean, I guess I can't say a whole ton about it, but I really do like it so far. Next thing I got is a backup of my favorite foundation. This is the Double Wear Maximum Cover from Estee Lauder, and I get the color Creamy Vanilla. I just add a drop of this because it's so pigmented. I add a drop. It has such amazing, it's like full coverage. I add a drop of this into some other foundations that I may like the consistency of those, but I don't like the coverage of them. So sometimes I add like a little drop of this. I use this as like almost like a mixing medium because I just love the coverage of it, and I do like the finish, but if I use my entire face in this, it looks a little bit cakey or a little bit mask-like, so I kind of just like to use just a little drop at a time, and it lasts a long time. This has SPF 15 in it, and I've had the last one for a year, and I used it almost consistently, like every day, at least 3 times a week. Yeah, I just picked up a backup of that, but if you are looking for something to add, boost up the coverage, I really do like this. I think that a lot of people would like it if they're using it in that way, not as like a full cover foundation. If you want to use it all over your face, go for it. Okay, and then I got this. This is the Poutmud Fizzy Lip Exfoliating Treatment and Balm. So this is from GlamGlow, and I was watching Jaclyn Hill's videos as I was finishing up some orders, like placing some orders, and I saw her talk about this. I'm a sucker for lip balm. I literally just got this, haven't even tried it yet, but it is like an exfoliating treatment and a lip balm. So they come in little balls like this. Woo! I got your balls in my hand. So the Poutmud Fizzy Lip Exfoliator. Let me give that a little sniff. See what this little guy smells like. Cause I don't know, that's important to me. Oh, like super minty. So if you, oh, I love that. Like a, oh, this is really nice and minty. So I'm definitely gonna try that out tonight. And then let me give this little balm a sniff. I'm like really into scents. This looks like it's a very like petroleum jelly-like balm. And it smells, again, very minty. It's very petroleum. It honestly just looks like petroleum jelly, like that type of consistency. And it does have like a little bit of a minty to it, but not, it doesn't feel like it has a tingle. So definitely gonna try these two out. Bing, and I will let you know what I think. Okay, the last thing that I got is from Burberry, and this was recommended by Brianna Stanko. She said she loved this. I loved the original luminizing powder from Burberry, so when I saw they had this one, this is Gold Glow. It's now sold out, so I'm sorry if you did want to get your hands on this, but it's sold out now. But I am so glad I got this. It's really pretty. It reminds me of the other one, but this one is like just that gold shift, and the other one has more of like a light pale silvery shift. Not really silver, but like very light pearly white. And this is more like light pearly gold. So, and it comes in like a gold packaging. This is called the Fragranced Luminizing Powder. It is strongly fragranced, but the other one was too. I mean, the fragrance doesn't bother me and it doesn't irritate my face, but this is beautiful. It's almost like a beigey gold. Oh, I love this all over. So subtle that it's, because it's just like a sheen that I don't even know if it's gonna show up, but it's right here. and it's just the most beautiful like highlight on the cheeks. It does come with this little brush right here, which the last one that I had of this, honestly, I used it to contour because it's such a nice brush. So I used the other one to contour my face, and I love it for that. So I'm glad to have a backup of it because it's such a soft brush, and it kind of just gets right in there, and then you like flick it up and blend it. If you did get this, try this brush as a contour brush. So that is everything from my Sephora Vib haul this year. I hope you guys got a lot of great things, and if you haven't already shopped yet, happy shopping. Hopefully some of these were maybe some recommendations. I know I couldn't really give you a whole lot of review for review's sake on the products, but maybe just ideas, or like, oh yeah, I wanted to add that to my list, because that's what I did. I was watching other people's videos and I was like, I have been meaning to get that, and now that you mention it again, I'm totally getting it. So hopefully this video did that for you. If you are not subscribed to my channel, go ahead and subscribe so that you don't miss a video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next video. Mwah.